and you create an environment of love, you bring much more than the money can. It's not the money that makes the difference. It's the heart. It's when you really care. So what I would like to do in I Love is to create an environment where we have models of love throughout the country. I tell the communities wherever we go, kung pera lang iisipin mo, bye. Because if we're not material beings, we're emotional, we're spiritual. If you just think of money, 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 money all the time, you're killing your soul. And what will happen? It's not money that gives happiness. And actually, I have found that when you commit to values and you commit to love, you actually end up making more money. So, what I want to do is create models, because I can talk all I want and people can talk and oh, you have to plan and oh, finance is important. You can do all you want. At the end of the day, by creating models of love, I create a macroeconomy where people don't only have money but they're happy. Then what? You can't argue with me. I have the numbers, di ba? So my mainstream performance indicators are the economy, peace and order, health. And I want to show that using love, that having love as the foundation, by caring for each other, we will create a country like no other. You know, because when my dad died, I read all these books and things of people leaving and then they don't want to come back. And you know why? Because everywhere they go, when they leave the world, and they go there and they want to go back, what is there in heaven is love. So I was thinking, why do we have to die to go to heaven? Why can't we bring a piece of heaven here? So that's what we want to do. Do you believe in love?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to create models of love. And the key to love, it's not love if you don't manifest it. Kung wala kang ginagawa, prove it, prove it. Nagmamahal ka, prove it. Okay, so I want to say something about the partners because I love them. And they came here because they cared. Let me start, okay, here, from the ones that, Lexi, can you give me the list? Because I want to show, because the announcer mentioned it, but she didn't really mention what they do. Like, for example, this is Bricks and Butch. They're from G Bio, and right now they're working for me in Tublay. And what I want to do, they're going to triple agricultural production in Tublay. They're helping me in many ways, and I want to show that the farmers don't have to be poor. We just have to help them, and we're going to do it in 1 year. No? So I want to invite you to Tublay. Then I have here, of course, Fox. I love Fox. You know, is he cute or is he cute?
Cute.
So cute. And guess what? He was kapamilya. He was a sportscaster. Diyos ko talaga in ABS. And he went to Fox TV. And I told him, yeah. And he's also head of Nat Geo. I'm really very fortunate to have him. This is Robert So. He's in my board. And he's taking care of all the water needs. He has 600 water treatment plants all over the country, and he's coming in and going to help me with the water treatment and water needs in all the 8 areas. And I'm not paying him because anyway he has so much money. Okay, who else do I have? Eska, is Eska here? Okay, you have, okay, I got a PDP. They're doing the architecture free. Hello, they're 70% of what they do is architecture for the Ayalas. They did the bridal chamber in the for Shangri-La, and PDP, she's not here unfortunately, Cathy Saliana, she's doing me all the architecture needed for the sites pro bono. And the one who's gonna implement it, come here, she's Jean De Castro. They're an upscale engineering company. And I'm also not paying them. Can you clap for her? Yeah, but they're doing upskill and they're so innovative. They do the things digitally that we're getting top of the line. Top of the line, helping the poor. Oh, diba? Yeah, how can we fail? Who else? I love them, UP Mountaineers. Where's UP Mountaineers? Okay, this is the thing. You know that I always think Philippines is 7,000 islands. Hello, you know what we are? We're mountains. We're not only, everywhere I go, God in heaven, just mountains. And meditation for me in the mountains is even nicer than the beach. No? Because I meditate, and I love the mountains, they're spiritual. And wherever the mountains are, it's so magnificently beautiful and the people are poor. The people are poor. So we have just signed, where's UP Mountaineers? Come here. He's the president of UP Mountaineers. Yes, and I'm working with them. Together, we're going to create an economy in the mountains where we get our people there out of poverty. And you're going to write about it. And you're going to ask people to go there because every time they go there and trek the trail, we benefit tour guides, we benefit porters, we benefit the people who will cook. They'll make the money. If they're making money from keeping the mountain safe and beautiful, then they won't ruin it. They won't give it to minors. No, keep it beautiful. Why? Because keeping the mountain beautiful, they're improving their quality of life. Let's clap for the UP Mountain. I love them. What they do is they go to the mountains and they see what we can do there. Do you want to climb the mountains? Hello, yung mga press, malusog ba kayo? Kaya nyo ba yan? No, I told them, look, I'm 65 years old, okay? And I told them, you have to make it safe. And I don't want to fall down. I just sprained my ankle. So we're going to have mountain trails which anyone can do. Yeah. Okay, Lexi, is anyone, am I missing anyone? ROX. Yeah, I love ROX. They're giving me gear. So we have the Integrated Institute of Electrical Engineers. Like for example, in Tublay, they have this magnificent cave. My God, in heaven, you can walk through the cave for hours. But the problem is it's dark. So the Integrated Institute of Electrical Engineers put up the lighting there, like beautiful lighting where you can walk like it's a dream, and they've spent about $500,000, and they have promised me that they will take on all the sites. Let's clap for them, even if they're not here. I love them. And then the plumbers are coming over, the master plumbers of the Philippines are coming over. And then who else did we have? They're also helping.
And Wilcon.
Wilcons is promising me toilets. Who else is there? Yeah, I mentioned them. Who else?
Power Mac. Power Mac, the iPhone.
Ah, yeah, and PowerMac gave me an iPhone for every site because they're going to document it. So what I want to do is tell the story of the Filipino people. I think God is here because I'm getting emotional. No? I want to tell the story of our people. And all of you here, the press, you're going to help me tell that story because it's your story as well. And if we create a much better world, that's what we want to give our children. That's what we want to give our children, and we will do it together. So I'm really happy to have met National Geographic because it's 173 countries and 510 million, so can you clap for them? Yes, let everyone know what the Philippines is, and then we will work together. If you have ideas, you can let me know.